Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Harry Potter review. Gringotts is coming! I'm really excited, so we're going to take a look back at most of the Diagon Alley related sets that LEGO has released for this theme, starting with set number 4723, Diagon Alley Shops. This set includes 80 pieces retailed for $9.99 when it released on September 1st of 2001. Now this is part of a series of gimmicks that was mainly targeted towards girls, and I think it's just something really neat that LEGO started off with when it came to LEGO Harry Potter. We did actually just recently see something similar to this when it came to the Hogwarts house banners, where we got those cardboard like sort of reflective pieces inside those sets, which I think are really cool. But anyways, looking at the box art, you get your logo for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, as that was the first movie that they released sets for. Get your regular information from the bottom, your name and your piece count. You also get Hermione from the bottom corner, as well as a sneak peek as to what you would have gotten within the box, which I think is really cool, how they have this sort of like glittery window, which I'll show a picture up on screen now if I can find one, as to what the contents would look like. Flipping to the back side, you can take a closer look at the interior builds here, as well as your backdrop for both the Magical Menagerie as well as the Wizarding Thrift shop. And unfortunately, LEGO still hasn't learned their lesson till this day. Push tabs are really annoying, but you get them on this set. When first opening this box, you'd get 2 loose bags, 3 loose pieces, your cardboard backdrop, as well as a cape box, instructions, and some other inserts. Quick peek at the instructions, you get the main picture of your build, mimicking the box. From the back side, you get your advertisements for the 2 other sets in this style, both the Gryffindor Common Room and Dormitory, as well as, I believe that's supposed to be a potions room, and then the room that had the Mirror of Erised. That's really cool. Moving throughout the instructions, you'll just get some small tidbits, just showing off some of the little details that you get in this set, which are really nice. And your final overall model. I do have to point out that the building instructions for this set are very different compared to all the other 2001 LEGO Harry Potter sets, which is also really neat to note. Again, LEGO made these targeted towards girls, trying to get them into the LEGO Harry Potter theme. For our one and only minifigure, we got Hermione Granger, who is exclusive in her Muggle clothing shopping for new school supplies for her very first year at Hogwarts. You get a brand new torso print, which is exclusive to this version. You only get the front printing. Plain blue legs for her jeans, and the same facial expression and hairpiece you'll see across the other 2001 sets for her minifigure. Onto the build, we have both the Magical Menagerie as well as the Wizarding Thrift store, or at least that's what I think it is. LEGO didn't really give a clear description as to what these are supposed to be on their website back in the day. They didn't really write as much as they do now, but I'm just assuming, as we see a lot of the owls and stuff, this is either Ilops or the Magical Menagerie, which we're going to be seeing again this year in 2023. And then we have the Wizarding Thrift shop, and I say that because we just have a whole variety of different objects here, though it's also kind of confusing as we do have certain things in here that could qualify for this thrift shop that we see over here. First things first, before we look at any of the builds, I did want to talk about the cardboard backdrop that we have, which is really interesting. You get these 3 flaps, 1 in the middle and then 2 on each side. Really the thing that I hate the most about this is how it doesn't like to stay flat, or at least you gotta flatten it out to make sure that it sort of stays the way that you want it to when you have it on display. Starting with the Wizarding Thrift shop, you can see all sorts of little details here as far as potions and brooms and hats and robes, and sort of just similar things as you would also see for the build portion, which we'll be looking at next. You have a bit of an attic space with some extra little objects, a globe, which is really interesting, and also some bats and rats up there. On to the Magical Menagerie, or what I think is Ilops as well, just because we have so many owls. I believe this would be a reference to Crookshanks, because I believe the 3rd book would have been out at this time, 2001. And we also have a toad and a ladder that brings you up to the next floor with some more owls and another cat. and just some extra little bits up there in the attic. From the back of this, you'll see that it's just plain old cardboard, and I should also note that there are two little parts that are connected to this when you initially get it. You're told to cut these off. The build for the Magical Junk Shop has all sorts of accessories. I mean, this is such a great parts pack as far as just getting all these different little things like the books here. We get a potions book inside here. I get a printed 1x2 tile, one of those starry magic ones, which you'll also see in other 2001 Harry Potter sets. We get a herbology book, which is really neat. You get some prints in there as well. Another common print for the time period. We get a little set of drawers here, which don't happen to have anything in them, unfortunately. We have another set of drawers in the other build, which does happen to have something. Little potion bottle, little cape rack. You get the classic starry cape for the 2001-2002 Harry Potter sets, and also a red cape, maybe for Quidditch or something. You get these little drawers from the back, which you can open up, but there's nothing inside those either, unfortunately. From the back, you get two more potion bottles, as well as this flask piece right here in the translucent pink, which is really cool to get, that I believe was introduced in Belleville or something. That's a piece that I'm rather new to. Get these lamp posts in white, which are really cool. You get the broom in the earth orange, which is only in one other set, I believe, or maybe it might be in a few other Belleville sets, but as far as Harry Potter, this piece only comes within the Quality Quidditch supplies, which I'm really working on trying to piece together, so maybe I can do a quick review on that. From the very top, we get some wizard hats. We have the dark purple one, or I guess the older purple color here, before they had purple for the night bus. This particular piece only comes in one other set, which I believe is one of the other gimmicks from this wave. And then we have the pink one, which is exclusive to this set to this day, which is really cool to see it in that color. I also want to take them off just so then you can see the piece underneath, which is another really interesting piece for the time, which is no longer included in sets. And finally, some other little potion bottles just to complete the ensemble. And this is all atop one of those sand green base pieces, which I believe is also exclusive still to the set, or at least both of the base pieces are very uncommon colors to get. Speaking of the other base piece, another just really interesting color to get within this set. Just so many weird popping colors and accessories throughout these sets. Looking through the drawers, bottom drawer, you won't get anything in there, but the top drawer should have some coins to represent the cash register here, which doesn't have a print on it. I would have liked to have seen a print there, but it is what it is. Little flame torch, as they don't have technology. Cat piece we know and love from Lego City and such, and Lego Town. We get this light gray owl, which is uncommon to get it in that color. Really cool. Comes in 3 other sets. And we also get this other post piece, which is a brand new recolor for this set, I believe. Another uncommon color for the chest in this translucent pink, which is holding a translucent scorpion, which is also an uncommon color for that piece. Get a little toad in here. We get the rat in dark gray. That comes in 2 other sets. I believe that's supposed to represent a crystal ball, maybe. And from the back, we get all these different lightsaber blades pieces in different colors, which I don't know what that's supposed to represent. It makes me think of this comic I saw as a kid. I'll try and put it up on screen now just so then you can see what it looks like, where Harry's reaching for Luke's lightsaber blade thinking it's a special wand, and maybe these are supposed to represent wands. I don't know. I don't think they are. It's maybe just some extra little detail for this set. But anyways, that's all that I have to say for the builds. They both do their part to look nice with the backdrop. The backdrop definitely sets the scene for both of these builds and makes them look really nice. For the time period, I definitely think this set is really good as far as just getting all these different accessories here, like the wizard hats and the broomstick and just the little animals in the menagerie. But as far as today's standards go, this just doesn't really pass. I'm really excited to see what LEGO does with the Magical Menagerie this year in 2023. We still haven't gotten too good of a look at that, and for sure I'll be doing a review and a quick comparison somewhere down the line. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to know if I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!